Ready? Boom, boom, boom. Brash, and quick attack free, dude. And they don't have a single brash blocker. It's kind of insane. Hey, what's up? I got some more lore content for you guys. As a follow-up to the Volibear video, I have a deck that covers both of the other new champions, which are Nilah and Janna. This deck aims to play pretty fast, slamming units in the early game to start putting out damage as soon as it can. These units have tons of draw synergies, allowing you to dig through the deck very quickly. Drawing a bunch in this way levels up Nilah while also leveling up Janna depending on how many discounted cards you play. It then finishes with big wide brash swings and also direct damage. I want to run through my card choices, explain why they're in the deck, and give you the knowledge to pilot the deck yourself. The code for the deck will be in the description below along with the Mobilix link. Before I get into the deck profile, if you're new, please consider hitting the subscribe button to stay up to date with my content. I also stream on Twitch often, so check me out over there if you're looking for live gameplay, and also consider visiting my Patreon if I've helped you on your lore journey. With that, I hope you enjoy this deck profile. So getting right into it, the main theme of the deck is to be a draw-based, mid-range aggressive deck. The pace of the deck kind of plays similarly to Lurk, where you want to get out units early and attack multiple times and then have a mid-game finish. So to start us off, we have Forge Chief, a really good aggressive and defensive unit, 1 mana 2/1. On strike, refill 1 spell mana, which is really nice for us because we are going to be casting spells throughout the game as well, so getting 1 extra spell mana in is super valuable. Next we have Master Lookout, a new card, and also another 1 mana 2/1. He says, once you've drawn 3 cards in a round this game, grant me 1/1 and Brash. So there'll be many chances for us to draw multiple cards a turn, and then whenever we do, all of our Master Lookouts will be 3/2s with Brash, which is really nice. Moving right along to Pool Shark. Pool Shark is a 1 mana 1/2. When I'm summoned, draw 1 at the next round start and grant it fleeting. Depending on our early hand, we can actually slam Pool Sharks right away, like on turn 1, or even like multiple Pool Sharks on turn 2, giving us really crazy turn 3 plays. Because Pool Shark is really, like, not risky. Normally in the past, Pool Shark would like draw you a card, and if it was anything you can't play, you lost it immediately, but there are ways for this deck to kind of get around that. For example, we have Miriam that can updraft the card right away as long as it's something that we can't play, and then boom, we just updraft it, put it back in, and then we're pretty happy about that. Being able to updraft or put cards back into the deck allows us to like not have to care about our fleeting cards, essentially. And also there's a side bonus of our random Tide Dancer that we also have in here. If this ever hits fleeting, we get to keep it. It doesn't go away. It doesn't like disappear around end. We just get to keep it entirely. So that's really cool. But what Pool Shark does allow us to do is if we're on multiple of him, like let's say we play double Pool Shark on defense 2, then we can go into attack 3 with Windborn Mariner discounts and also Master Lookout buffs, meaning we have some really strong attack 3 pressure depending on our opening hand. We can get multiple quick attack dudes down, we can get the Brash dude down, and start pushing early damage right away. So it kind of just adds to like the explosivity of the deck, which I think is really cool. Next we have Triple Divine Draft. We can use this against chump blockers, or we can lower HP to make them not be able to block our Nilah, or we can hit face with it. Just a really flexible card overall for 2 mana. Miriam, Temple Caretaker, probably one of the best cards, if not the best card in the patch. 2 mana 2/3, play Updraft 1 to either draw 1 or refill your spell mana. Updraft puts it back in the deck, costs 1 less later if you draw back into it. So you get a draw right away, or you just get 3 spell mana, which is kind of insane. Nilah, our first champion. Attack, create a slipstream in the top 6 cards of your deck. That's all she does, and she's Brash. She levels up if you've drawn a bunch of cards over the course of the game, so it'll probably be like a turn 6 or turn 7 level on average if you are popping off and drawing a bunch, which feels really good because when she levels, she does 2 damage right when the attack call starts to the enemy nexus and also all the enemy units. Side note, she cannot execute any of these units, nor can she execute the nexus. She will always put it down to 1, so if you're trying to use her as a mystic shot to finish the game, that will not work. It'll put the nexus to 1, and then everything gets to swing. Also, Slipstream is a 1 mana burst speed card, where you draw 2 and grant them fleeting. Again, if we hit the boat, it'll stay in our hand because it's not actually going to gain fleeting. And also we can draw cards and then like help Nilah level. These cards can be discounted since they're updrafted from other things. And then of course we're just going to be doing a lot of cycling with this. Really nice as well. Next we have a Windborn Mariner, 2/3/1 quick attack. If you've drawn 3 cards this round, I cost 2 less, so he's free. Really good, especially if you have multiple of them. Vikrash the Exuberant, 3 mana 2/2 elusive and attune. Nice. When I'm summoned, create a Slipstream in the top 6. So same card as Nilah that she puts into the deck when she attacks. Of course we want to do this, that way we can get the free Mariners. We can also get the buffs. Really good overall. Next we have 2 Yep Clock, 4 mana 2/2 elusive, predict, draw it, and also reduce it. We love that the reduction really matters in here, and also it's elusive, so it's a good target for our Janna spell. If we have multiple Jannas, we can get an extra elusive damage and chip away at the opponent. Double Blowback as a finisher card. Really nice, 3 direct damage to the enemy nexus. Basically a Noxian Fervor. All we have to do is discard our extra cards in hand to do it, and then we can also execute, a 3 HP or less unit while also hitting the face, double dipping the value, and double dipping the damage. Next, our other champion, Janna, 4 mana 2/4, updraft 2 to draw 2 at the next round start. Each round, the first 3 times you draw a card, reduce its cost by 1 this round. So basically what she says is, put 2 cards from your hand into your deck, they'll cost less later. We're going to draw 2 extra on round start, drawing you 3, and all of them are going to be reduced by 1. So then you can start playing those reduced cards. That helps her level. Once you get 6 reductions in front of her and she sees all of that, then she becomes elusive, and also you draw 1 extra card at every round start, and everything gets discounted by 1 the whole round. So yeah, really disgusting. You get some really crazy, like, play 6 cards in a row and they're all 1 cost or 0 cost, and that's giving you buffs and stuff like that from the boat, and also you're playing direct damage, and it's just really scary. It gets out of control really, really fast. Her champion spell is really nice, especially for the elusives, and you get to draw more, so super cool in case you're on multiple Jannas. 3 Divine Whirlwind, 5 mana, fast speed spell. If you've drawn 3 cards this round, I cost 2 less, so it's going to go down to 3. If it's updrafted over the course of the game, it will cost less, of course, as well. You can get this down to 1 cost, sometimes even free, pretty easily. Deal 3 to a unit and also 2 to the enemy nexus, so it's kind of like Blowback, except 1 less damage, but you don't have to do any discards. So this is another, like, combo finisher. If we're on Blowback plus Divine Whirlwind, we can just finish off the opponent when we get them low. Next, we have Exalted Cloudwinder, 5 mana 3/2 quick attack. If you've drawn 3 cards this round, it costs 2 less, so he'll be a 3 mana 3/2. Of course, if he's updrafted, will cost less as well. And then when I'm summoned, draw 2 at the next round start. That helps Janna get more cost reductions after the turn that you play her. The turn after you play her. So that's really nice, because then you have 2 turns of full reductions, and then boom, you get the Janna level, and that feels really good as well. And then we have Sunken Temple, 5 mana landmark. Round end, updraft your whole hand. Round start, draw that mini cards +1. They're all getting discounted. If Janna sees that, they get more discounted, and you can see where this gets out of control right away. You want to play Janna on turn 4, and then either Sunken Temple on 5 or Cloudwinder on 5. That way you can have 2 turns in a row of just these crazy reductions, and kind of win like 5, 6, 7 from there. And then rounding us out, we have 1 Tide Dancer. We only ever need 1, because we're going to be drawing like our entire deck anyways. And then when Tide Dancer is summoned, you get a Nilah directly. She'll definitely have leveled by now. And then you can play a bunch of cards for 1 mana or 0 mana and give your allies AoE buffs, and also the Brash keyword, making it to where you get a very big lethal swing in, which I was talking about earlier. Really nice, really disgusting. And the main other card to consider is Howling Gale if you want to throw that in and play more of like a slower play style and have another removal option. I wanted the deck to be as fast and aggressive as possible, and during testing, this is all the tools that I needed. I didn't really feel like I need Howling Gale, because I'm just trying to build a board and then swing and then finish out with any direct damage that I top deck. So Howling Gale doesn't really solve any of the problems, nor does it help me push that win con forward, so I kind of excluded it. But yeah, you can build this, a couple different ways. Again, this is my personal, like, super aggressive version. And that's it for the deck rundown. Now here's some live commentary games so you can see how the deck plays out. I'll be giving context to why I'm playing certain cards, and hopefully it gives you a good feel on how to play the deck. And for this one, I believe we have Wildfire Printer with maybe Tybulk. Pretty cool little P&Z Noxus combo. I tried this deck as well, like week 1. So let's get rid of Blowback. We'll keep Pull Shark and Double Lookout. Love that. If I get like any more draw, then our Master Lookouts are just going to be really good aggressive units. I want to play Pull Shark on a turn that I have another Pull Shark, or if I have Miriam, and then we can get all of our draws going. So I think I want to lead with the Forge Chief. Little Annie on 1, as always. We'll take that 2, and then go Double Lookout probably. And also get our spell mana back on the strike, would be really nice. Nilah. Oh, Nilah on attack 2 is even better. Then we can get into Slipstream in a little bit, and then our Master Lookouts are just going to pop off. You can block Nilah, but that's fine. We're really aggressive, so we're just going to send it, get the Slipstream. If she dies to like a Mystic or something now, it's whatever. Oh yeah, we're going to set up. Oh my... Whoa! Our attack 4 is going to be so sick. Master Lookout. And then we'll do a 2-1 here is fine. And we'll do Pool Shark and another Master Lookout. Pool Shark. There we get the extra draw. Hopefully find our Slipstream here soon. Goes to top 6. With the Master Lookout. Yo, look at this aggressive board. Show me the Slipstream. I'll be so happy. Divine Whirlwind. That's really good too. We can shoot the Annie. I cost 2 less, so it goes down to 3. I think it's Yep Clock, to be honest. Because Yep Clock will give us all the buffs. And then we'll hit Mariner. Mariner's good. We can play that for free this turn. Ready? Boom, boom, boom! Brash, and quick attack free, dude. And they don't have a single Brash blocker. It's kind of insane. Look at this! Look at this! They're down to 5 already. It's gonna be so easy for us to just top deck direct damage. 1 blowback and we have it.
They'll never see it coming.
Another attack. Here comes the Annie level.
I wanna play a game of hide and burn.
Yes, you can play hide and burn. So we're gonna give them 1-2 here, and then we play Divine Whirlwind here, and then that's it. Shoots face for 2, and then we have probably an open lethal. And there we go. Then we just have open 6. It's so fast, it's so aggressive. And for this one, we have Akshan, Pantheon. See if we can play pretty fast against that too. No blowback, keep double Pool Shark, keep Janna, love that. The double Pool Shark just enables so many shenanigans in the early game. Like, our attack 4 is gonna be pretty cool. Do Master Lookout now, right? Yeah. And then double Pool Shark on 2. And then let's see what we get on 3. Yeah, take that pass. 2 damage to face, no problem. Double Pool Shark coming up. Or Nilah. I like Nilah on attack 2 as well. Then we'll play double Pool Shark on 3. And then Janna, the cards that we draw into that are deflating, works as well. While also getting closer to our Slipstream. Love that about Pool Shark. We can honestly keep the Master Lookout back. I don't really want to sack him. I think he's going to be super useful. Because he's going to be guaranteed Brash our next attack turn once we resolve double pool. Another Nilah. Cool. Get the weapon going. Get the stealth target going for Pantheon level. Sounds good. Skip block. Full Shark. Alright, here we go. So now our Master Lookout is going to pop off. We're going to get extra cards to play. Cloudwinder, Nilah. Slipstream. There's our Slipstream, which is really good for a future turn. I think what I want to do is just open attack here. We can honestly pressure these as well. I don't really mind sacking one of my Pool Sharks. Get another Slipstream and then play Janna. We'll do Janna. Oh, wow. We're taking a lot of damage. Alright. Janna. And then hit both of these.
Hear me. You are not alone.
And then our next turn is going to be insane. I think by 6 we have Nilah level as well. Extra Nilah in hand, extra Janna in hands. Lots of Slipstreaming. Lots of Nilah, apparently. We're still on infinite Nilah. Play our free Slipstream. Another Janna, a Miriam. Kind of down to play Miriam and refill spell mana. Probably pretty good here. Updraft 1, refill spell mana, or draw. Gonna refill spell mana.
In you, I see my will made manifest. Janna, your wind makes my burdens lighter.
4/3 quick attack, sure thing. We have chump blockers in the form of these pool sharks. Really nice. Use Formless Blade. And then put a pool shark there, I guess.
Wait a minute.
And then pool shark chump block
Where
here
you
too.
going?
Call that a day. And then we'll play Yep Clock. Nice, we got the trade. Yep Clock. Let's grab the Mariner. Then we get to play the Mariner for free as well. So our Janna is just popping off the discounts. Like, this is kind of crazy. I'm getting into Wombo combo territory, I think. Because our open attack is going to be absolutely disgusting since we're hitting Nilah level on 6. Without a doubt.
Wind need not be seen to move our world.
And pass.
You'll catch me, right?
Alright, here we go.
Storm unrelenting.
Slipstream. Discount, discount. And then we will hit this. Get the Nilah level. Beautiful animation.
Take me to them.
And then we Formless Blade, which puts Akshan down to 3. And then attack with Nilah. We can send in everything except for maybe the Janna. Although the Janna is going to be pretty annoying for them too.
I cast thee out.
Nah, they could be on combat tricks and quicksand and stuff, so let's keep the Janna back just in case they do have an out for this. But this is really good attack pressure, as you can see. Attack, elusive, kind of hard to block that. 2/3 trades into both of these. These cannot be traded into easily. There's the quicksand, cool. So we get to keep the Janna then. I guess we'll play the free Forge Chief first because it's 0 mana. Really nice open though. I'm happy about that outcome. Pantheon, yo. Alright, their hand is really good too. All things considered, they got a crazy hand. Cloudwinder or Yep Clock? I kind of like the Cloudwinder, that way I can draw more next round start. Probably more valuable. Cloudwinder. Get the Janna level as well. Because I think the amount of draw that I have access to is so much that we're just going to find Burn Lethal. We have a pretty high chance of doing so. Slipstream, especially with a free Slipstream. Sunken Temple, alright. Predict draw. Yippers. And then weapon probably. Scholar. Also sounds fine. Go ahead and do the Slipstream. Divine Whirlwinds. We can try to shoot the Pantheon. This forces them to be on a fast or burst speed out, something like that, because the weapons can't be played here. Cal Cascade. Okay, that makes sense.
I stand this day, a man against all gods.
Alright, what'd you get? No lifesteal, please. No lifesteal. Good. They did not get very good keywords. IMO.
Swept into the cyclone's fury.
Alright, now what? Because I still have a lot I can do as well. Yep, you're probably going to attack, so go ahead and do that.
Bleed, we must.
12-6, that's a strong boy. He's very, very strong. But for 1 mana, can you kill me? Do not think so. Go ahead and give you Janna, because he is fearsome, so I have to do a fearsome blocker. Although, I do not mind giving the Janna away. We can play the Vikrash here.
No, my stuff isn't food like it wasn't yesterday.
And then Sunken Temple over one of my other cards, maybe. Probably over the 2/1? Yeah, that way I can just find the burn, but I'm also threatening lethal on open with the elusive. Slipstream. Lots of shenanigans here. Divine Draft. Do Slipstream. A Divine Draft. That's all good. That's open attack. Crazy. It's so crazy the things that we can do. Like, it's absolutely insane the agency that this deck has. Alright, for this one we have probably Annie, Wildfire, Printer, Ionia, also featuring Zed, so a very aggressive deck. Vikrash is pretty cool. Miriam, Pool Shark. I love Miriam. Miriam's nice. I don't think we need 2 of them though, because we'll probably play Vikrash on 3. Yeah, it's looking like Pool Shark into Updraft to 1 to draw 1, and then Vikrash. Elusive on 1, makes sense. Not Annie though. If it was Annie, it'd be a bit more annoying. No problem. Then we shall Updraft 1, draw 1, put away that. Really cool Pool Shark synergy there. Gives us a Janna. And then that bird will be cheaper later. Double Divine Draft is pretty sick because we can also kill like Annie or other 1 HP units pretty easily. Oh wait, we drew extra this turn, so we can do the Windborn Mariner. Look at that. The Pool Shark value. Pool Shark into Miriam equals Mariner for free on attack 2. Very insane attack pressure, actually. If I was on another Mariner, or dare I say a 3 Mariner hand, that would be like infinite damage. Divine Whirlwinds. Sparring Student. I mean, this could eat a Divine Draft right away. I don't even mind. Because this thing might get a little out of control. What else do you think they're going to play, though? Pass. It's just going to be more elusives, I would think. And obviously, I'm down to pass if I'm not burning any mana. So let's see what else you got. Aha, Saboteur. Now that is what I thought. Bop, bop. And then we can just block the 2-2 with the 2-1. Uh-huh, that's what I thought, punk. And then we can open attack. And then play Janna after. I don't usually like playing Janna as first action 4. I always like opening if we're attacking on evens, yeah. And then Janna after. Probably be hitting... Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I want to hit. Because all of our removal is really nice in this matchup. And also this face damage is looking even better. Ringblade Duo. I wonder if it's not even Janna. I think it is. I think it's Janna and we do just Vikrash maybe. Or we can play Vikrash and play Controlled. Yeah, we don't even have to play Janna in this matchup. I think with how aggressive their opening hand is and how low they are, it's probably better to just like hold. And keep shooting the face. Because they have to keep up with me. I'm the aggressor. And I have the direct damage. Look at that. Just like that, we can outpace Wildfire. That's crazy. So yeah, to wrap things up, not only is this my favorite way of playing Nilah, but it's also my favorite way of playing Janna. I've tried like Nilah Pirates and Nilah Jack and stuff like that, and I've also tried the Janna Samira Noxus shenanigans as well. However, I do like playing them together in this particular deck. I think they're really, really cool together and really fun. So yeah, this is definitely the version I've been enjoying. I highly recommend trying it, and I've been getting a lot of requests to cover this deck as well, so hopefully I was able to deliver on that. And that's it for this one. Please like and subscribe if you thought this video was informative or entertaining. It really helps me out. I'll be releasing more deck profiles, guides, gameplay highlights, and meta reports in the near future. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one. Laters!